It's about to get diplomatic. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have NBA 2K23 part gameplay. Well, of course, it's called the theater. But yeah, guys, so let's get into some NBA 2K23 talk because I feel like it has been a minute since my last 2K video. I'm sure you guys saw my previous two 2K22 videos and whatever. But yeah, let's talk about NBA 2K23. Now, there have been some good things, but there have also been some bad things as well. And I think one of the bad things that's been happening in the 2K community is the interest to play 2K, the interest for grinding. Now, let's talk about the badge builder for a second. The badge builder it's not the best. It's not good at all. I'm not saying it's not good at all, but I do think that what was wrong with the previous badge build that was before. I don't understand why one thing moves up and then another slot moves up when you're trying to upgrade your attributes. And it's just like, for me, it doesn't make any sense when that happens. Like, you should be able to upgrade one thing and then another thing and then another thing at different times. It shouldn't be at the same time. Now, it's not all attributes come up and whatnot, but again, it shouldn't really be like that. 2K is about, when it comes to 2K, you have to be creative, picking your own style, picking your own type of play. Now, again, I'm a slash and playmaker. If I'm trying to upgrade my drive and dunk, I don't want my close shot or my layup to go up. I want to upgrade each of them individually because, again, it's about what you necessarily want. So if I'm upgrading my shooting, I don't want my passing to come up either. I want to see what I can get with this much attribute points and then upgrade it at different times. So I do think the badge builder does need work, or at least go back to what it was before, because I felt like it was fine. But other than that, 2K hasn't, at least tried to make it where if you're gonna do that, they haven't made it easier. They haven't made it easier at all, the badge builder. And of course, when you're grinding for badges now, that takes a lot of effort. And I think a lot of people are not trying to do this whole sit around all day, play 2K and grind for badges. Now, again, grinding for badges never used to be an effort. It never used to be an effort. You could spend a solid hour on 2K and you could get a solid, like, maybe 2 to 3 badges upgraded and whatever. Those were the good old days. But now those days are done, so we have to focus on the future. And it's getting to a point now where a lot of people are leaving 2K and not even going to be bothered to play anymore, including myself. This might be my last 2K. So I'm hoping that 2K can make the right adjustments for the next game. But again, every year is the same thing. A lot of people, not even a lot of people, myself included, we all wait for 2K to do better the next game. And then when certain things are not done, it goes back to being another horrible year. And that's the thing about 2K as well. I can't even blame the developers at times. It's down to the community, because I've seen people complain about the shooting. Now, again, I don't have a problem with the shooting. I have a problem with the jump shot creator. And the reason why is because 2K has taken away number jump shots. Now, a lot of people were happy about it. I personally wasn't. The reason why I'm not happy about it is because number jump shots, it's a lot more creative than having an Allen Iverson jump shot. So, again, why did 2K do that? I don't know. And me personally is that if I wanted to, let's say for example, my jump shot release that I had that was numbered was 42. Let's say I wanted to add that with Allen Iverson or Dwayne Wade or something, yeah? That's being creative, Or if I just wanted to use the same jump shot 42 release, yeah? If I just wanted to use that with the jump shot creator, that's it. That's being creative. I feel like now, again, the jump shot creator is still creative, but again, if you don't have certain shooting ratings, you can't have a good jump shot. And again, I'm a point guard. My build is a diamond inside out scorer, basically a slash and playmaker. And again, I can't have a good jump shot form because of my shooting ratings. I have an 83 ball and a 70 mid range, so that should count for something. So to me, that doesn't make any sense what 2K has done there in terms of shooting. In terms of shooting the ball, I think it's been okay. I think a lot of people are complaining again and want 2K to change things. And it's like, you guys keep on complaining. These things, 2K is just going to keep on adjusting, changing things to a point now where it's just like, all right, everything keeps on getting changed and everybody's just complaining. This is why, 2K are not really listening to the community, because it's down to a lot of toxic members in the community who have made 2K be like, nah, we can't listen to these people, you know. But there are a few good content creators that have been, you know, talking with 2K and making things better. Like, of course, Shakedown, you know, of course, who else? D-Man UNT. Of course, there's loads of others, guys. Even iPod King Carter. Now, there was an interesting topic the other day that iPod King Carter was in. It was something to do with making 2K free. And this is why I don't really agree with it. I do believe that 2K should make it cheaper, but making it free, it's not going to do anything. I feel like the value will go down for 2K. Now, the value for the game has already gone down. So making the game free, and then people didn't really think about this, but are we grinding for badges? Are we grinding for our attributes anymore? No, we're only grinding for badges. So what's everybody doing now? We're buying VC. And how much does 200 to 400k VC cost? Nearly £50. So if we're buying VC, but then 2K is free, it's basically making it into a battle royale game. Doesn't Fortnite and Apex do that? You know, you have to pay for packs, and then you have to pay for the battle pass, whatever. I don't think 2K should really do that. I do think they should make the game cheaper and VC cheaper, because VC has been expensive for the longest. The last time I saw a decent price on VC was probably 2K17. Other than that, I can't see 2K being free. I personally don't want it to be free. I do think, you know, of course, I want 2K to improve on the game a lot. And I do think they have made some improvements. But at the same time, they have not, again, they're not listening to the community. So again, a lot of you guys that want to complain and be toxic or whatever, you're making it worse. And that's why it's been hard for YouTubers to even talk to 2K about the game or whatever. Because, again, if their fan bases are toxic, why are they going to listen to this content creator? Even though this content creator could be a humble cat, like Shakedown, for example. Now, I'm not saying that's, you know, all of his fan base, but there's a small percentage that is going to be toxic about 2K. So yeah, guys, I know 2K sucks, and I know 2K's service hasn't been great. I do understand what a lot of people's gripes are, and I hear it. I do hear it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, a lot of it was down to us. A lot of changes happened in 2K. It's because some people complained about the littlest things, and now 2K just went with it. Look what happened in 2K21. Patch 3, do we need to say more? No. Now, don't get me wrong. I was there saying, yo, that patch 3 is actually... sorry, not patch 3, but before the patch, I thought the shooting was a bit like off anyway, but I think I just had to upgrade my, obviously, my shooting. But guess what? Patch 3 ruined everything. Ruined everything. But yeah, guys, again, this is what's going to happen. I'm telling you, I don't want there to be another patch on 2K23, and the next thing you know, no one can play the game because this patch has ruined the game. Now, again, I do think 2K23 has, I do think it's better than last year's game, for sure. For sure. I wouldn't say miles better, but slightly better. But again, you know, when it comes down to it, we need to look at everything. That, you know, not just what the developers are doing, but also what the community is doing. You know, a lot of people want to talk about, oh yeah, make it free. Again, going back to the make it free thing, I don't know what people expect. And somebody said like, oh, if they make it free, we can make all different types of builds. And I'm thinking, we still have to buy VC for builds. So, you know, the grind is dead. The 2K grind has been dead for a long while. So no one really wants to grind for badges like that. And no one really wants to grind for the attributes. We all kind of want it a little bit more easier, like how it was before. Because the grind wasn't that hard. You just had to play a certain amount of games to do it, and it would have been fine. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's just pretty much sums up my thoughts on 2K. Again, I think it's good, but there's so much more room for improvement. So much more room for improvement. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what's going to happen in the next few months. Will there be a patch that fixes certain things? Who knows? But yeah, guys, if you did like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, comment down below your thoughts, and also subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.